We're touring a model for sale here by Toll Brothers in the shores of Rivertown, which means you're literally right on the river. You can walk out your back doorstep and enjoy the amazing, peaceful atmosphere. This home is just over 2,300 square feet, and the price will probably be mid-700s. In the next few weeks. Right now, they're working on converting it back to a home after it's been the developer's sales model. So currently it doesn't have power, but we're gonna get our shoes dirty, get in here and give you guys a legitimate tour of this Osprey model. So 2-car garage. Let me give you some quick specs with this. It's just over 2,300 square feet. The base price on this is in the 500s, but this as a model home, hey, and here's the thing. Oftentimes the builder likes to include the furniture and the furnishings, the fit and the finish, and know that the model is usually decked to the nines with upgrades. So as we go through here, if you like this, oftentimes everybody wants to buy the model. So check this out. If you're watching this right now and you're like, hey, this is something I would definitely like to have like an update inside scoop whenever it is for sale, or if they want to sell it without even listing it to the public, then let me know and I can be sure to put you on that list to be the first to get the information. This is really interesting because this gives you the specific upgrades of this model. Actually, I'll take a picture of this, and if you want, I can send it to you. You just have to message me. Now, the way that this home is finished, it has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, plus a study and a loft. I'll point out upgrades as we go through so you can understand specifically. For instance, the double stacked cabinets with the glass in the cabinets, that's a significant upgrade. Then you also have these must be luxury vinyl plank floors throughout the first floor. But imagine moving into the model home and not having to add furniture or fans or window treatments. You can see that they added the wood molding along the stairs up all the way to the ceiling. So that's really nice. The window treatments up there, and then the upgraded open stair rail is really beautiful. It's charming. It allows natural light to come through rather than a solid wall. And then also the wood stairs is fantastic. Look at this. This is decoration as well. A lot of times the wood trim and millwork is what takes a home from just feeling ordinary and elevating it to be very nice. So the shores back here in Rivertown is a Toll Brothers community right on the river. Rivertown's best amenity is the St. Johns River. And if you live in the shores, whether it's a 50-foot wide home site or 40-foot wide home site, which this home sits on, then you're literally within like throwing distance of the river. When you drive home and pull into your driveway, you're gonna see the river, and those afternoon sunsets are the best. Personally like how it's the microwave double oven look that's built in. Natural gas stove. And then this open sink is fantastic. That back area is out of this world. Let's check it out. This is a great representation of what you can do, like with a thoughtful, strategic design with just an average backyard. This is, keep in mind, this is a 40-foot wide home site. Generally speaking, in new construction, that's the small lots. With it being a small lot, look at everything that you can do. Oh my goodness, look at over here. Right now there's no power, but when there is, there's a water fountain coming down right here. That is so fun. You have the green egg over here for barbecue or smoking. Everything is thoughtfully landscaped. And the fact that they brought this tile out here creates like actual dedicated spaces. Although it's outside, it's still considered, think about it, like living spaces. So this model, like I said before, is going up for sale over the next couple weeks. Move in, you have your pool already here. What you see is what you get. There's no surprises. This is really something special. I know my wife, Sarah, oh, this would be a dream. Sarah for sure though would screen all of this in because she doesn't do well with mosquitoes. Like she has kind of like a reaction to them, especially the yellow flies. I despise the no-see-ums. So this whole area out here, we would screen in like with a big screen cage. And then for her, like this would be her just place of peace. I probably would even consider extending this roof somehow to get even more space over here. I don't know how many videos you've watched of mine, but we have 6 kids and we have 2 foster kids with us right now. And so that's a total of 8, and Sarah homeschools. So boy, oh boy, we are trying to like find space anywhere we can create it. All right, let's go upstairs and check it out. Oh, no, we gotta check this out. So look at this, so interesting. Here's the legitimate powder bath that everyone downstairs would use. Sarah would love this space as a drop zone. We probably would continue the same concept along this wall. That way everybody has their storage, hangs their backpacks, and each person has space for their shoes. Is it just me, or is it impossible for kids to keep track of their shoes? And then this area is absolute gold. Look what they have here. Oh, they have it cut off so you can't close the door right now, but this is a flex space. So we have it here as what looks to be like a homework room or a school room. You could have it as your home office. That goes into the 2-car garage. It could be a media room. It could be a fitness area, a craft room. What would you have it for? I have a home office, obviously with real estate and creating all this content, but generally I like it to be away from the common areas so the family doesn't hear me and I don't hear the family. Generally, as we go upstairs, this is my time to invite you to join our Facebook group. It's called Moving to St. Johns County, Florida. It's a private group and the link is in the description. It's an awesome place for people all over the country, out of state, out of town, in town, to collaborate, ask questions, learn things beyond whatever you find on Google. So we'd love for you to join the community. I'll say how all of this is open over the stairs. It's very welcoming, inviting, and it just adds more of a feel of grandness to the house. It'd be so easy to have just closed this off and then just have a dark stairway coming up, but they left it open. Now this is the upstairs loft. This actually works out really nicely because the 2 secondary bedrooms are there. The master bedroom is there, but over here you have the loft where people are watching TV, hanging out, reading, playing video games, whatever it may be. So it's just separates that noise from the bedrooms. So what does it include or look like whenever you buy a model? It's just like buying any other home, except that you have a wonderful builder warranty on the model. You don't have to worry about painting. You don't even have to worry about hanging pictures if you like these. So all of the furniture just transfers. You get the keys. If you're paying cash, pay cash. You can close as soon as you want. If you're taking out a mortgage, then generally that takes around 30 to 45 days and the house is yours. Now let's see here. All right, we don't have any power to the house. That's why we're going incognito mode. So personally speaking, I would really love if there was a wall there. That way people could be using the vanities while someone else is using the restroom or a shower. And that matters, I mean, with all of our kids. It's wild. Sarah and I are high school sweethearts. We met in the slow lane on the swim team, and some of my first memories of her was just goggles and a big old swim cap full of hair. She got curly red hair, and she had a ton of it, so she looked like a cone head. But the reason I'm bringing this up is, as we're high school sweethearts, if you were to give us a fast forward glimpse of our life now with 8 kids, homeschooling, and it just being one big, beautiful mess, I don't know how I would have reacted. Guess what? That's the vehicle I had in college. I had a yellow Volkswagen bus in college. Huh, there's another bus. This is kind of cool. This is set up coastal theme, surf theme. Just a modest size bedroom, which is fine. That's all you need for secondary bedrooms. Long linen closet. Okay. Here's your upstairs laundry. We have here. Okay, AC closet. Honeycomb floor. You know what? With kids, this is just something that comes to mind. I probably would not have these floors because of just all the commotion upstairs. You would really hear it downstairs. And actually, I have to say this out loud too. Like this floor plan. Any and all sounds up here would travel downstairs as well. So for that, with a large family, this wouldn't work for me because I'm kind of sensitive to sound, unless I'm the one making the sound. This is really nice. It's here in the back of the home. Oh yeah, this is great. And then look, that's your view. Like, that's really nice. I think that's nearly the perfect size walk-in shower. Toilet there. Let's see what we got here with the master closet. All right, decent master closet. 2 vanities here. Probably needs some more storage. Get creative somewhere with storage in here. It's definitely not a waste of space. If anything, you could probably use a little bit more space. Then you have this big window here in the bathroom. So depending on your backyard, this would be great because you don't have any there. But if there's other houses nearby, then that would need to be closed most of the time. Imagine just moving in and this being your room. That's kind of cool. So the way Toll Brothers sells their models, it's a kind of a best offer bid system. And whenever they do list it, then anyone that's interested would be notified, and then you have a handful of days to submit your best bid. So if this is on your radar and you would like more information, as more information is released, just let me know. We're here for you. And most people, most families, most people all over the country will just send us a quick text. That's the best way to reach out to myself and my team. The contact information is below. Send us a text. Let us know the questions you have. We'll ask what your goals are, where you're moving from, and kind of find out like what your game plan and your goals are. And then we can start sending you the best options and really help you with the process and the search, so you're not trying to figure it out on your own and you don't overlook like incredibly important details. All right, well, I've enjoyed hanging out with you. I'm gonna go to the next model that has air conditioning, and I'll see you in the next video.